The world is loud. People talk before they think. They react before they breathe. And in that noise, we lose something sacred, ourselves. You're not here to be constantly provoked, to be pulled into every conflict, to respond to every opinion, every insult, every expectation. You're not a puppet, you're not a performer, you are a soul on a path, and your greatest strength is not in what you say, but in what you don't say. The Buddha taught not how to win arguments, but how to master the mind, not how to react, but how to return to stillness, because true wisdom isn't loud, it's quiet, measured, rooted. This is the power of reflection, and in a world addicted to reaction, it may be the most radical choice you can make. Let's begin. 1. The world wants your reaction. Everywhere you turn, someone is trying to trigger you, an opinion, an accusation, an expectation. It's all designed to pull you in, into the drama, into the argument, into their storm. Why? Because reaction is control. If they can make you react, they own your energy. The world has trained us to believe that silence means weakness, that pausing means indecision. But the Buddha taught something far deeper. Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, so the wise are not moved by praise or blame. True strength doesn't shout. It doesn't fight to be heard. It listens, it watches, it reflects. When you choose not to react, you reclaim your power from the chaos. You become like the ocean, deep, still, unmoved by the waves above. Reaction is immediate. Reflection is intentional. And intention is the root of all karma. 2. Reflection is power. To reflect is not to retreat. It is to rise above, to see clearly what most only feel. When something disturbs your peace, ask yourself, why am I reacting? What does this reveal about me? Is this pain? Old? Is this truth? Real? The Buddha taught that we must not only watch the world, but watch our own minds. With our thoughts, we create the world. That means you don't need to fix the outer world first. You need to master the inner one. In the space between trigger and response, there is a sacred pause, a pause where choice lives, where freedom begins. Each time you choose to reflect instead of react, you're reshaping your karma. You're teaching the mind patience. You're choosing peace over ego. Reflection isn't passive. It's one of the most courageous acts of the awakened. 3. Silence isn't weakness. It's mastery. In a reactive world, silence looks suspicious. People think if you're quiet, you must be hiding something or giving up. But the Buddha's silence wasn't emptiness. It was understanding. He didn't speak to prove himself. He spoke when the words could serve, and when they couldn't, he chose stillness. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. Silence is not about ignoring. It's about knowing when not to be pulled in. Not every battle is yours to fight. Not every insult deserves your presence. Not every opinion needs your correction. When you don't react, you're not weak, you're powerful, because you've trained yourself to rise above noise, to live from a deeper place. And in that silence, there's clarity, there's dignity, there's strength. 4. The pause is a practice. You won't always get it right. There will be moments you snap back, say too much, feel too much, wish you had taken a breath before speaking. That's okay. This path isn't about perfection. It's about practice, and the most powerful habit you can build is the pause. Before you reply, before you react, before you let someone's energy overtake your own, just pause. Return to the breath. Check your intention. Is this response coming from peace or from pain? That pause might only last a second, but in that second you reclaim your awareness. You step out of the pattern and you choose your path. One breath, one moment, one pause at a time. This is how reflection becomes a way of life. Not just something you do, but who you are becoming. The world may still be loud, people will still push, emotions will still rise, but you no longer need to follow the same path, because now you understand. True power isn't loud. It doesn't rush to respond. It doesn't need to win every argument or prove every point. It simply stands, aware, steady, and rooted in peace. Do not be led by the likes and dislikes of the world. Be led by the quiet voice of your awakened mind. Every time you choose reflection over reaction, you train your soul in strength. You carve out a space where wisdom can live, where peace can stay, where karma transforms. Let others be loud. Let others be triggered. Let others spin in circles. You are here to grow, to observe, to awaken. And awakening begins with stillness.